Kelly Fox with the Front Row Report, and I am here with Chuck. And we are at Warped right now in Indianapolis, or technically Noblesville. So, like, this is not your first time on the Warped scene.
Nope.
No.
Third time.
Yeah. So, how has Warped kind of changed or evolved since you guys joined on?
Well, the first thing that changed, especially this year for us, is that we got on a bigger stage. We're playing the Cyclops stage all summer, so that's amazing because in 2012, 2014, I mean, that was amazing as well, but like we played the Ernie stage, which was like the small stage. Yeah, it's definitely a different experience, like for different feeling, you know.
Yeah.
You get to play like louder in front of like bigger crowds, and yeah, it's very, I don't know, it's cool. Like I like the stage we're on. Really, it's cool, and yeah, no. Otherwise, it's always, Walter's amazing. It's always a blast. Like, and we have like so many friends here. Like really, we toured already with like pretty much half of the band, like maybe more. Bands that are on the tour, so it's
so
crazy.
it's like a fun little reunion.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you prefer the festival scene, or do you like to headline shows? Like which?
It's definitely different, and Warped Tour is pretty unique.
Okay.
I cannot compare Warped Tour to like any other kind of like festival or tour that we've ever done, you know. So I don't know. Like I like headlining tours because basically the whole crowd is just here for you, which is amazing. And yeah, if I think about it, like we've been touring for like 5 years, and my best memories that I have on stage are on our like headlining tours.
Yeah.
And it makes sense, you know, but I really enjoy Warped Tour just because you get to play in front of like more people. And you also have time to like meet, because we're doing like signings, meet and greet every day. So it's cool to have also like the time to like meet our
there's definitely like more downtime.
Definitely.
So I actually got to review the album for Front Row. So like he asked me, he was saying that he was doing Trump, and I was like, I want it, I'll do it. So just because it's cool to review it, and I noticed like the songs are a lot more cohesive, both like individually songs and on the album. Do you think that came from like working together more and like driving towards a consistent sound, or is that like a conscious decision?
It is everything put together. Like it's just that kind of like magic that happens in the studio, and you don't, because especially for that album, we were not so prepared, you know. We arrived in the studio, we're like, okay, let's see, let's try something, you know. And it was like a whole experiment because for our previous album, we were like so prepared. We knew exactly what we wanted to do. We arrived in the studio, we were basically just like recording, you know. So while on this album, we just took the time to actually like try stuff. And yeah, that's the kind of like magic that happens in the studio, and like at the end of like the month, because it usually takes like around 4-6 weeks. At the end of this whole journey, you're just like, everything makes sense, everything is like come up together, and it's cool, and I'm glad that you think it's way more cohesive. That's the word you said, it's just, because I agree, it's like one record that's been, I don't know, a lot of efforts, a lot of people worked on this album, and at some points, obviously, you kind of like have some hesitations, and you don't know exactly where you want to go, but at the end, you're just like, that's cool. This is it, and this is cool. This is exactly what we wanted to do. So I'm very proud of this record, actually.
Oh yeah, I'm a big fan of it. It hasn't been that long since the last album. Is a new one in the works? Are you guys writing or just kind of brainstorming?
So big news is that we're gonna release a song soon.
Woo!
Yeah, like a summer song basically. Just for like, I wish we could have released that one like earlier during the tour, but it's gonna happen soon. I'm very excited about this one. This is my favorite so far. So
Wow.
it's a good.
That's in my
It has a
favorites.
different vibe. It's cool. I like it, and I
Yeah.
hope people will like it as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely after that tour, I think we might take a break and think of like the next record.
Yeah.
Maybe another, like a new direction. You know, it's always cool to like try to find a new sound before,
Oh.
and even like just take a break, just be like, especially after a big tour like that. You know, you want to like
Yeah.
breathe a little bit and like see. You
Work
know.
is burning me out. I don't know how you guys are handling this.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. Pretty
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah. So do you think, I mean, again, this is not your first Warped. Do you think that has changed your musical style at all? Like, have you guys been kind of writing things that you know will do well at festivals or played live? Or are you guys just more looking at like what you want to achieve as artists?
It's a combination of both, I guess. Like, we have to stick to our roots and like the style that we decided to play in the first place. You
Yeah.
know, like we cannot say, hey, tomorrow, like we're gonna from now on we're gonna like play fucking I don't know bossa nova. You know, no. You have to like follow one direction. But the good thing about our style of music is that we can do pretty much whatever we want.
Yeah.
If we like keep the kind of like riffy stuff, catchy and like kind of like happy songs, you know, that's
Yeah.
pretty much our thing. But yeah, we can like, and you'll see, like people will see with that new song that we're gonna put out soon it has a new vibe. It has a very like different direction. But I don't know, like we want to keep the fan base,
Yeah.
but we want to make it bigger, you know, every
Absolutely,
time, you know.
make it more
Yeah.
appealing to.
I wouldn't say like going like too radio, like
Yeah.
too poppy, but like as long as we keep our style, like riffy thing, like I said, like you know, I think people will like it.
Yeah, for sure.
And we're the kind of band who enjoy and really enjoy writing good songs.
Yeah.
You know, like I take the time to like come up with something good. Like
Yeah.
for example, when we're gonna say, hey, we're gonna write an album, we're gonna make like 12 songs. I want the 12 song to be like perfect, you know,
Yeah.
good, like awesome. We're not the kind of band who's gonna like write like 50 songs
Yeah.
and then like decide, hey, we're gonna stick with this one. No, like we're gonna write 12 songs and the 12 songs will be amazing.
Yeah, that's a really interesting approach, and I'm sure that definitely pays off for you guys. You guys have been together for a long time, and you tour all the time. So, like, you probably spend more time around each other than most married couples. So, how do you guys, like, stay close and not, like, get on the verge? And when things do go wrong and you're starting to get some friction, how do you alleviate that tension?
So the fact that we're French is something that put us together in a way. Like, because, like, yeah, for example, on a big tour like this,
Yeah.
Obviously you're gonna make friends with everyone, and that's cool. But like, at the end of the day, we're like the only French band on the tour,
Yeah.
and I feel like, yeah, obviously sometimes like things can go wrong, like, but people get mad, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's not gonna last long. Like,
Yeah.
maybe a day, whatever. But really, it's one thing that put us together. It's the fact that we are coming from the same country, speaking the same language, and even if we like make tons of friends on this tour,
Yeah.
we're still
You have
French
that
band.
close knit
Yeah.
because of that.
Exactly. And I see some bands like getting frustrated at some points during the tour, especially on a big tour like this one. But you know what? I don't know. At the end of the day, yeah, you're just playing shows together, and you gotta, I don't know. And if you want to give the best of your band, like if you want to have like a good performance every day, you need your band to be like, I don't know. You need like a good group dynamic.
Absolutely. You can't go playing shows like after you just have like a sport
You cannot be mad at everyone in your band and get
Yeah.
on stage. Like this is not working.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's all I have for you. So, one question I always ask, is
Yes.
there anything that someone's ever asked you that you thought of a better answer after? This is your chance
That's a good
to
one.
say it.
That is a good one, actually. Let me think. I would say. No, actually, I cannot think of like anything.
Good.
You know,
That means
but
you got it all out.
that's actually a good question because especially me struggling with like English sometimes. I'm like I cannot find my words and like sometimes I'm like oh shit I could have said that better, but no regrets. Whatever.
Yeah. I mean, your English is incredible, so.
It could be better. But like I'm trying to improve towards here, you know.
Yeah, and I'm sure it's
Definitely better than like 5 years ago.
Yeah, and I'm sure being completely immersed in it is
Yeah.
helps for sure.
Definitely, yeah.
So
I mean, like most of the English I know is from touring,
Exactly.
not from school.
Yeah, so you probably don't know like a lot of things that you wouldn't use outside of
Definitely.
like the other things that just aren't necessary. So. Well, thank you so much for
Thanks,
taking
you.
time to sit down with us today, and